boys and girls. We're going to be reading in our Journeys Unit 4 Decodable Reader. We're on page 35, and we're going to be reading this selection. It's called At the Beach. And there are a lot of words that have EA and also EE. So before we read it, let's go ahead and do a little intro or review, depending on the sound that EE and EA make. You know, when we have two vowels together, the first one says his name, the second one is silent. So this one says E. This one says E, I'm sorry. This one's just silent. E. Two E's make the E sound. We have an EA. The first one says E. The second vowel says nothing. So EE, EA both make the E sound. Let's see if we can read these words. This one says keep, keep, keep. You can keep that pencil. I'm giving it to you. Here's a word. I'm going to sort it underneath the EA because it has an EA. The EA makes E. So let's sound this word out. Dream, dream, dream. I had a dream about some sheep. Dream. Okay, now this one, let's see. Ooh, let's do this top one. It has an EA in it, so I'm going to put it over here. Let's see if we can read it. Okay, remember EA says E. Eat. Meat. Hamburger is a kind of meat. Let's look at this one. Two E's. Two E's make the E sound. Eat. Feet. We all have 2 feet. So here's one. It has 2 E's. So I'm going to put it underneath the 2 E's. I got to remember to do that. All right. So let's sound it out. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This chocolate is sweet, sweet. The last one has an EA. Let's sound it out. Remember EA, the first vowel says its name and the other one is silent. Little leaf, leaf. So we're going to have plenty of practice with EE and EA words in this story, and I'm going to read it to you. It's called At the Beach. Pete is my best pal. We meet at the beach each week. We run and jump and yell. It's fun. So there's Pete, and I don't know her name yet because she's the one that's telling the story. And they're at the beach. There's the water, and there's the sand. Oh, now they're sitting in the shade underneath this umbrella, and the mom's giving them a snack. Looks like. Let me make this go like that. Pete is 6. So am I. Pete has a green cap. My hat is green. We eat sweet peaches at the beach. I was wondering what those are. They're peaches. Peaches. Yum, yum, yum. Then we take a walk. Pete and I hunt for shells. We keep about 5 shells each. So they have their pails or their buckets, whatever you want to call it. And they look at all the shells and they're going to narrow it down to 5 shells each. Then we sit by the sea. Pete gets his feet wet. My feet get wet too. Splash, splash, splash. We don't go in the sea. It's fun to just get wet feet. We dig holes. Dig, dig, dig. The sea runs in them. Those are the holes, and the water's filling those holes. The holes fill up fast. We get wet sand. So maybe it used to be a little bit drier, but now that the water washed over it, the sand is wet. We get a lot of wet sand. We make a neat sand beast. So when you're making sculptures in the sand, it's better if it's wet. The sand beast is like an eel. Maybe it's a snake. We run and jump over it. Oh, okay. So eel or snake, they don't want it to bite them, so they're pretending, to jump over it. That does look like fun. It looks like their moms are having fun too. Then Pete has to go home. So do I. It has lots, oh, I'm sorry. We had lots of fun. We will meet at the beach next week. Okay, so this time I'm going to read it soft, and you're going to read with me. Okay, are you ready? Put your fingers on the screen and read along. At the beach. Pete is my best pal. We meet at the beach each week. We run and jump and yell. It's fun. Pete is 6. So am I. Pete has a green cap. My hat is green. We eat sweet peaches at the beach. Yum, yum, yum. Then we take a walk. Pete and I hunt for shells. We keep about 5 shells each. Then we sit by the sea. Pete gets his feet wet. My feet get wet too. Splash, splash, splash. We don't go in the sea. It's fun to just get wet feet. We dig holes. Dig, dig, dig. The sea runs in them. The holes fill up fast. We get wet sand. We get a lot of wet sand. We make a neat sand beast. The sand beast is like an eel. Maybe it's a snake. We run and jump over it. Then Pete has to go home. So do I. We had lots of fun. We will meet at the beach next week. Oh, that's a fun story where you get to meet up with your friends at the beach. Don't we all wish we could do that every week? Every week. Oh, wow, that sounds fun. All right, well, I enjoyed reading that story with you. Bye-bye.